I'm here with Dave, man. He had a big 76-yard catch the last time he was on the field, going to UMass, committed there. First of all, how easier is it for you, knowing you already have your college decision already made? How easy is it for you to play that you don't have to think about that?
Yeah, no, it does take a lot of pressure off. But I'm still coming back with the same intensity all season.
Right, right, right. Coming off another state title, you guys got a lot of talent coming back. Lost a lot, but you got a lot coming back, right? What's it been like this off season for you guys during these off season workouts and the 7-on-7s and everything?
You know, like you said, we lost a couple kids, but we also got a bunch of young guys who, they bought in early. They're working hard. They know how much is on the table this year, but we're gonna still take it game by game, week by week.
Yeah, it's kind of unique too, because like I think these last several years, there's always been like a couple experienced players at each position. Right? You guys are the experienced receivers now, right? But when you were sophomores, you had those guys ahead, right? What was it, Montero, Brown, and stuff, Camelo. What did you learn from those guys that helped you last year, and that's kind of helped you be a kind of a vocal leader in the receiving room?
Yeah, they're competitors. I think that's most important of all. They were great leaders, but they're competitors, and me and Christian, we took a lot of their experience they gave us, and we've been using that coaching up the young guys, trying to give the young guys the best opportunity.
Yeah, definitely. When you're looking at the season and you're looking at your schedule, but what is something that's making you feel good about the team already going into camp, as far as like because you kind of have a glimpse of what guys can do and what they need to work on already through the conditioning and all that.
No, we're well conditioned. Coach Morale's been doing a great job. Um, we've just been working hard. I think it'll show on the field for sure. That's all I got really.
Playing in that Catholic conference, that's already a daunting task in itself. But the non-conference schedule is another one that you guys are always loaded up on. Right? As you said, you guys start off at Bishop Reheem, tough place to play. But how much more kind of like. How much more did you guys have to put in the work to knowing that you guys, there's no easy nights for you guys? It's like every day, every game is it's not an easy task.
Yeah, like you said, every year is hard. Whether which game it is, they're all difficult. And like you said, the leadership aspect, like the older guys know how hard it is. We just try to tell the younger guys like this is gonna be different from your freshman ball. They're gonna have to work a lot harder, and I think they understand that. But we're ready for every point we face this year.
Yeah. What's kind of so winning a state title and then going into the next season, you already know people are gonna be hunting you guys, right?
Yeah.
Winning a 2 in a row, now that's even the target gets even bigger. Now trying to put yourself in a position to win 3 in a row is even a bigger target. Is that something you just kind of be like, this comes with the territory, and we gotta be the hunted and not the hunted?
Yeah, for sure. We're not worried about what other teams think of us. We're just gonna play as hard as possible, really.
Right. Yeah, and with that, right, because knowing that you guys are gonna get each team's best effort, like how much more focused does that make you guys? Knowing like we can't have no slip ups here. We gotta make sure we're tight over here and all that.
It's just been the same as the past couple of years. Like everyone does understand that, and like I said, we're trying to preach that to the younger kids.
And lastly, like, what is like, is there a player on this team that you've kind of seen during this offseason that you feel like he's definitely going to be, there's going to be a point in the season where he's going to make a big play or do something that's going to change the course of a game, and it wouldn't shock you?
Pretty much our whole line, right? They're really underrated. We got 4 returners, our center, and the rest of them besides our tackle. He's a sophomore, 2027. He's big. He's got good size. I think he's going to be a great player for us. Jack Warren, his dad is one of our coaches, and he just works hard. He's one of those guys that you can see that he wants it.
All right, definitely, man. Hey, good luck on the season. Stay healthy, and then we'll see you down the line.
Absolutely.
I'll plug in your social media before we get out of here.
Dave Chiavegato, Dave.Chiavegato on Instagram. That's all I got.
All right. That's Dave. I'm out of here, folks. So have a good one.